the one things we need to show is that actually we're going to be a commercial district that will deliver real change and real benefit to members. If we do that, if we get our business plan shaped correctly by listening to the businesses, then that's what will be the powerful message to those businesses. That's what will convince businesses to sign up to the commercial district ballot renewal, and for them actually to be agreeing to pay for a further 5 years additional levy monies that are going to be spent. So it's how will that business plan shape the future for the commercial district? So how do we look at environmental issues? Do we continue the public realm works? Do we look at the better connectivity? How do we make sure broadband is right across the city? Free Wi-Fi across the city, across the commercial district, making the commercial district greener and healthier, and getting businesses working better together. There's some of the things that we're looking at the moment.
So you're actually in the Liverpool Business Improvement District, what we call a Liverpool BID. What is it that you think that you'd like to see out of the little levy that you pay out for?
Just helping each other out. I feel like going to these meetings, just connecting with other businesses, and I think the more you can promote them, the more you can add to your own business, and always recommending, I think is good for these like small meetings.
Obviously there's been a lot of work being done here. You can see especially this area of the side of the town, there's been a massive improvement where like you can see now over 5 o'clock, it's not just people working in here, you actually can see people walking safely. 10 years ago maybe you felt a bit out of place.
Mike, why do you feel it's important to have these magazine launches?
You call it a magazine launch. For us in the big company, it's a networking event at which we release the actual magazine. So it's a hook, it's an excuse for us to network, which feedback from our members, that's what they want to do. They want to meet other businesses, they want to meet the BID company, they want to ask us questions face to face. You get a feel for what the business needs and what is it that the BID can provide for them or somebody else can provide for them. So it plays a number of different roles really.
And you showcased today your new police force. Why do you think there was a need to actually have a police force?
Because our members told us that we needed one. It was simple as that. The way in which the BID is organised and works is that we're here for the business community. It's their money that we're spending. It's not our money as an entity, it's their money. And we did a review of our safety programme and they told us that's what they wanted to see. And the feedback we've had from businesses already is fantastic.
Mike, you've been doing this for a couple of days now. How's it been going for you?
It's an interesting new job, speaking to businesses, people who've asked for something, asked for the police response, and we're there now dedicated to them, helping them with any issues that they've got.
Every time we go and have a networking event, magazine launch, it's BID surgery, it's 3 hats at one. We try and showcase each venue because we're about making sure that the business, it's not about the BID company, we're trying to showcase what the businesses and who they are and what they do in the city and bringing in new audiences to them, people who may not have been there before.
For people and businesses who haven't been to one of these events, what would you say to them to get them in here?
If I was a business in the BID district, I'd want to know, what are you doing with my money? And if you've not got the time in your day-to-day job, come to a networking event and you can ask the chief executive, you can ask the communications manager, you can ask the liaison role officers, you can ask the new BID police team, what is it, what are you doing, why aren't you tackling this? It's a direct link.
You've got the commercial district bid and you've got the city centre bid more with the retail sector. I think they're great ideas. They generate activity and events, they make the place feel more alive and vibrant, so I think the city would be a poor place without them.